All right, guys. Um, I'm going to jump right into it. Cut right through the chase. I just wanted to share my viewpoint regarding Drake three albums. It's three albums that he just dropped out of the blue. It was quite bold of him. I must give him that. It was quite bold of him to drop two more albums in addition to two albums in addition to the Iceman, the main one that is being rolling out, and he's been clever about it so far. It's something that no one saw coming. But I see that in terms of quality, there's not much to look at. You know, in terms of quality. So Drake fans took over the internet and especially Twitter and start spreading this narrative that he is doing it on purpose in order to frank cushion the music industry. He's getting out of his deal with UMG. This is the reason why he's putting out voluntarily low quality projects in order to break free. He's now a free agent and he can do whatever he wants with his catalog and this and the third. But anyway, it's just a lot of just these people are waffling, making excuses, and it seems like they don't truly believe what they are saying. But hey, they need to say something, right? In order not to make Drake look so bad. But it's okay. It's okay. This is a coping mechanism at this point, and I feel bad for them more than anything else. So my viewpoint here is that I wanted to offer a rebuttal to the narrative that Drake is putting out low quality, McDonald's music on purpose in order to get out of his deal with UMG. My rebuttal is that these albums will forever be attached to the name Drake. These albums will forever be a part of his legacy or discography. You know, and also people are speculating on the internet that these albums they belong to UMG. These are UMG's intellectual properties. So it makes it more difficult for Drake to get them off the streaming platforms, at this convenience, you know. So these albums, whether you like it or not, they will forever be a part of Drake's catalog. They will forever be attached to Drake, to the Drake artist's name, as a songwriter, as a performer. These albums are enclosed to Drake, to the Drake's OVO's trademark. So, which brings me to say that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day whether he's doing it just to get out of his deal. That it doesn't really mean it. Now, no, no, and no, because at the end of the day, people who are not aware of the behind the scenes, because you got to keep in mind that the casual listener isn't that involved in what is happening behind closed doors, what is happening with Drake's contracts. They might not even know that Drake has a deal with UMG, you know. So the casual listener is not gonna say, "Oh, this is Lucian Grange's fault that Drake put out such mid albums." No, they will not blame UMG or Kendrick for the quality of these albums. They will blame Drake. So at the end of the day, guys, you gotta realize that these are not albums that Lucian Grange put out. These are not albums that Kendrick released on behalf of OVO. These are albums that Drake voluntarily put out, and you need to take full accountability for the feedbacks. And the feedbacks so far are not that great. And I don't know whether it is the type of albums that will grow in you. I'm not so sure about that. It's not some type of Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper um, album, you know. Now, these are just run of the mill albums, and yeah, they are incredibly dull, boring, and that's all I wanted to share about it.